Okay, everybody. This is Japan, round 6 of Operation House Rules Test. I am going to buy a factory. Yeah, a factory. 3 tanks and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 infantry. So 10 infantry, 3 tanks, and a factory. Combat moves. First one is Destroyer in 21. It's going to go to 20. Destroyer in 18 is going to go to 21 and then 20 for there. And I'm going to take 4 infantry from French Indochina, going to Yunnan. 1 infantry from Sichuan, going to Yunnan. 3 infantry from Kwaichao, going to Yunnan. I'm also going to take 2 fighters and a tactical. So those will have 3 movement left. And I'm going to take 2 infantry from Suiyan, going to Kansu. I'm going to take the Strat Bomber and go 1 into Anhui, 2 into Chahar, 3 into Suiyan, 4 into Kansu, and drop off 2 infantry. I'm also going to take a tactical from Kansu, go 1, 2, 3. Actually, I got to switch that up. So one of the tacticals, this one from Kansu, is going to go 1, 2, 3, and it'll have 1 movement left, along with the 2 fighters in Yunnan. So that's going to have 1 left. And the fighter and 2 tacticals from Guangxi are going to go 1 into Hunan, 2 into Kwaichao, 3, 4, and land in one of these 3, probably Shenxi. So those 2 tacticals and fighter will have 1 movement left. And the Strat Bomber from Kwaichao is going to go 1, 2, and bomb Kansu as well. So it will have 4 left. Okay. Those are my combats. And one last one. I'm gonna take the Ugly from Russia. Wahoo! Moral victory. Not worth anything, so whatever. Okay. I'll take it with just an infantry. The other one will move on non-com back. Probably going to head back to the doorknob. I'll probably go back to Jahol. Okay. So I have all the dice out. I'm going to start with Kansu. So I have 4 1s, a 3, a 4, and 2 2s to start with. He's got 5 infantry. Okay. So I have his 5 2s for Russia. I've got my 4 1s, my 2 fighters, paired tactical. Well, 1 fighter, 1 tactical, 1 paired tactical. I'm going to move that to the side. 2 strat bombings for Kansu. Got 1. So I will remove one of his dice So he's got 4 infantry left. And I've got my 4 infantry, my fighter, my tactical, and my paired tactical. I got 3. 1, 2, 3. And his return fire, 1. So he will lose 3. So we'll have 1 left. And I'll lose an infantry. So I'm down to 3 infantry of fighter, tactical, and paired tactical. And I'm going to throw his 2 in there. Could have done that right off the rip. Roll it all together. I got 3 hits, he got 1. So he's gone and I lose another. So I'm down to 2 infantry there. Okay. Okay. So those Russians are gone. And I lose 2. Okay. Okay, the airdrop strat only has 2 left. I didn't mark it. So I'm not 100% sure where it's going from here. Okay, Yunnan. I've got 4, 7, 8 infantry, 2 fighters, and a paired tactical. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 infantry, 2 fighters, and a paired tactical. And I left my cups on the other side of the room. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 fighters, paired tactical. And he's got 3 British infantry and Commonwealth infantry, 4, and a tank. All right, for Yunnan, I got 1, 2, 3 hits with infantry, 4 hits. So mark that. And his return fire, he got 1. So I got 4 hits. I'm going to remove all of his infantry. So he's got a tank left. And he got 1 hit, so I'm going to lose 1 infantry and go down to 7 infantry. All right. Yunnan, I got 2 hits. 1, 2. Not sure if that was, I think that was in there. And his return fire, missed. Okay. So the whole fight at Yunnan, I lost an infantry. Okay. Japan still is in a terrible spot. Bill has done a phenomenal job. Test rules or not, he's done a phenomenal job. Okay, here's all my non-com. Well, I better remove this stuff. Whoops. So I lost an infantry. He lost his stuff. And Japan takes Yunnan again. So I take it with 4. I take it with 7 infantry. So I went ahead and chipped that out. So that was all off frame. So I have 7 infantry, and then I got to fly my planes back. Okay. C-zone. Yeah, I forgot about the... That's why I put the pond there. I've got 2 2s and against his 2 in C-zone 20. So I know this doesn't block a lot. But just trying to somehow slow it down. Okay, my 2 destroyers. Make sure that's in there. Misses. His destroyer. Misses. My 2 destroyers. 1 hit. His destroyer. Hit. So we'll lose. Each lose 1. And at least stop the convoy. Because that's worth 1, 2, 4. That's worth 5 in there for convoys. Okay. What's next? Non-com. Okay. Where was I? 2 infantry and an AA from Siberia are going to go to Amur. Infantry from Amur is going to go to Manchuria. Mech from Jahol is going to go to Manchuria. Artillery from Dazan is going to go to Dornogobi. These 3 fighters, or the fighter and 2 tacticals, are going to land in Shenxi. Strat bomber from Kansu is going to go 1-2 back to Kwaichao. The bomber from Kansu is going to go 1 to Shenxi, 2 to Hopei, 3 to Anhui, 4 to Kwaichao, to Shanghai. Probably just say Shanghai and Hong Kong. Those are easier names to say. The 2 fighters and tactical. Tactical is going to land in Kwaichao. The 2 fighters with 3 left. They're in Yunnan. Are going to fly to Hong Kong. Yeah. The 3 infantry from Shanghai are going to rail down to Hong Kong. Dang it. 3 infantry from Shanghai are going to rail down to Hong Kong. So the 2 fighters from Yunnan have 3 movement left. They're going to land in Hong Kong. And actually the tactical that had 1 movement left in Yunnan, get up, is going to land, yeah, it's just going to land in Kwaichao. No. Yeah, I'm going to land him in Kwaichao. No. Hunan. How about that? All right. What else? I'm going to take my destroyer in C-Zone 6 and move it to 16. Okay. No. How do I want to do this? I'm going to take transport from C-Zone 6 and pick up 2 infantry, and the other transport's going to pick up 2 more and drop them off in Shanghai. So 4 are going to Shanghai, leaving 2 in Japan. So the transport in C-Zone 6 picked up 2, went to C-Zone 19, dropped them off. The other transport in 19 went to 6 and back to 19 and dropped 2 more. So I have 2 infantry in Japan. Also, I'm going to take my carrier, battleship, and cruiser and go 1 into 19, 2 into 20. And I'm going to take my fighters and land them all in Japan. The tactical is going to go 1 into 6, 2 into 19, 3 into 20, 4 into Hong Kong. Whoops. Okay. The destroyer in C-Zone 6 is going to go to C-Zone 19. Yeah, this looks bad. I'm going to I think that's literally everything that Japan has. So Japan is up 1. 47. And China's off the board again. Technically, I took Kansu up here. I'm going to build in Japan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry. So that'll give me 9 infantry in Japan with 4 fighters and 2 AA. I'm also going to build three tanks in Kwaichao. And where did I put those other 3 infantry? Oh, there they are. They're sitting in the desert. And 3 in Kwaichao. Okay, now the factory is going to go in Hong Kong. Oh boy. I gotta have my chips locked because I'm like that. Okay, so disposition. I've got 2 infantry and an AA and a more. An infantry, a mech, 2 artillery, and a tank in Manchuria. a artillery in Dornagobi. An infantry in Ugly. 2 infantry in Kansu. 2 tacticals and a fighter in Shenxi. Yeah. 3 infantry and a strat bomber in Kwaichao. 7 infantry in Yunnan. A tactical in Hunan. Nothing in Guangxi. I've got an air base. I've got 2 fighters, a tactical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry, 2 fighters, a tactical, and an AA and a complex in Guangdong, Hong Kong. In Shanghai, I've got 4 infantry, 3 tanks, and a strat bomber. C-Zone 20, I've got a carrier, battleship, cruiser, destroyer. In C-Zone 19, I got a destroyer and 2 transports. In Japan, I have 9 infantry, 4 fighters, and 2 AA. C-Zone 16, I've got 2 destroyers. And that'll do it for Japan. So I collect 47, and I have 13 in NOs. So I have China, and I have Guam. So that's it. Got 13. So 13 plus 47 is Japan has 60, even though I am really, really hurt. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Same as last round. Oh, no, I don't. USA is convoying Guangxi and French Indochina. So he's got a buttload of ships there. So Guangxi's worth 1, French Indochina's worth 2. So I'm going to take those 3 IPCs off. So Japan has uh, 57. 57 to spend now. 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 56, 57 for next turn. That'll do it. USA, Bill, you're up. Thanks, guys.